A second screen flickered on above me, playing some ambient alien melody, like a synthetic tide. It was meant to soothe. Dude, it didn't. But then, a voice. Human. Familiar. A Quran reciter from Egypt. Here recited. And what is the matter with you that you fight not in the cause of Allah and for the oppressed among men, women, and children? I hadn't realized how much I needed to hear that. A smile cracked across my lips. Small, involuntary. He noticed. And for the first time, he smiled too. Not smugly, softly, like he understood something he hadn't before. Let's talk about something else, he said, tone quiet, almost protective. Something less political. I looked at him sideways. Why have I finally convinced you that separating religion from state is logical? He tilted his head, confused. My sarcasm flew over his head like a drone. No, he replied, but your emotional state is currently suboptimal for rational debate. Classic alien pragmatism. Fine, I muttered. What do you want to talk about? You mentioned something earlier. Bah, I didn't understand it. Hermeneutics, you called it. I nodded, sat up straighter. Despite my exhaustion, this part still mattered. The world today is fighting 3 different battles over belief, I began. In the East, it's spiritual atheism, yoga studios, crystal shops, and incense replacing temples, mysticism, stripped of meaning, and sold in wellness catalogs. In the West, it's material atheism, a cold religion of reason that worships data, mocks the unseen, and calls itself neutral, while enforcing secularism like a crusade. The Muslim world still resisting, still clinging to the Quran and Sunnah, not as ornaments, but as guidance, alive, sharp, preserved by the understanding of the early generation. Paused. He was listening, fully now, not just out of curiosity. Like a student learning something dangerous. Other religions let their scriptures rot into metaphor. We didn't. Because we had the Sunnah. Because we protected context, meaning, structure. That tradition is our fortress. And now, I added, they're coming for the fortress with a new weapon, hermeneutics. He frowned slightly, following carefully. Hermeneutics, I continued, is the academic name for endless reinterpretation. It teaches that scripture is a mirror, not a map. That you'll always find what you're already looking for. It turns revelation into poetry, into politics, into nothing. Poor. His gaze sharpened. He was listening. This is the next ideological war. Part. Not whether we believe, but how. And if they win this one, they won't need to bomb us. We'll tear ourselves apart from the inside. He opened his mouth to respond, but I held up a hand. I can't continue. Not tonight. Pause. Then a nod. Curt. Expressionless. He turned, and the lights dimmed with him. Left alone, I leaned against the cold wall, heart still echoing from everything I'd seen, and failed to say. But what did he want? Why this fixation on my beliefs? crow. Is this really about time travel, or is that just a trick, a metaphor? Will I witness the early Islamic State, or am I just another variable in an experiment? My head throbbed. I needed sleep, but one thing was clear. This isn't over.